It's review. I do apologise. Rather late tonight. I've been on Craig's feed for the last hour or so, and I've had a few sherbets, as you do, and just clicking on the getting YouTube set up ready. So I'm drinking tonight, and good evening, matey. Bit late. I was on Craig's feed, but good evening, Thomas. But I couldn't log in. I'm on my computer at the same time, and I couldn't log in on the computer. Good evening, matey. The pinters on the go. Good evening. So this is Italian IPA Pale Ale. No, it's from Lidl. It was from Lidl. I'm sure it was. 6.1%. The fourth beer of the night. I've drank 3 on Craig's channel, so I'm already half cut. And but it is a Sunday, isn't it? Good evening, matey. Loved your idea with them kegs. That was amazing. Just going to search my channel so I can put my put the comments on in the background. Yes, ciders can be. It's a miss. Wraggys beers. I need to change my name to Wraggys Beers Reviews. They've sorted you out. Well, I'm not happy with them. They sent me an order where I had something for free, and then they sent me an order where I'm paying. Good evening, Barry. How are you, matey? So I've already drank a Christmas beer. Oh no, who gives a fuck? I've already drank a 50p Westmore. 50p, get in. And good on you. And I've drank a can of Guinness that's fell on the floor. So, fourth beer. Wife's at the bingo. I'll just click on this, get the Donna meat flavoured beer. So, I'll just put the chat up on big screen. So I've changed the beer room ready for collab reviews, for when people come round. You're steaming. Yeah, well, I'm halfway there. And I didn't realise this book is a 6.1%er. I thought, I'll get some. Your missus is at the bingo. Hey, bingo. Fair play, mate. Fair play. I hope she wins, I do. Yeah. Few grand. Be nice, wouldn't it? Fucking hell, the writing's small on that screen. Fucking hell. Donna. Oh, yeah. Donna and Blitzed Christmas beer. She's won 75 quid so far. Good on her. That's what you want, isn't it? It cheers the women up as well. Because you go out to bingo, you want to be cheered up. Good evening, matey. How are you? So, I wanted to go weak because for the third beer review tonight, I've got a special guest joining the beer review. I'm not sure, somebody messaged me earlier. 10% stout. Your third 10% stout. Get in. And a man of my drinking prowess, I would say. Or a fan of their drinking prowess. So yeah, from Lidl. 6.1%. Did I think this was going to be a weak beer? I picked it off the shelf and I thought, I'm doing this. And I'm writing it out, Italian IPA from Aldi. And then I looked at the ABV and I'm like, oh shit. But yeah, fuck it. It's from Aldi. I don't know who the brewery is. Do I care? No. Not one iota. She's been as grumpy as fuck tonight. Bless you, matey. Good evening. So Blackpool won then. Yeah. Nice golden pour. Lots of carbonation going off. Inch of whitehead. A little bit left in the bottle, which I'll pour in a minute. On the nose. Never had this before, so I don't know anything. Subtle citrus on the nose. It's like a very traditional sort of beer. That screen's a little bit far away for the comments. Bugger. Your stout's ready for bottling. So today now I've got the pinter, that's brewing. The Imperial Ginger Mild, I've added the pumpkin spice, I've added the syrup to it. Everything's bubbling away nicely. I've got the St. Peter's cream jobby. I've added the 2 kilos of sugar. It came up as 1082. So if it goes down to 1010, fingers crossed, it should be quite a nice strength beer. The Vimto, I'm actually going to bottle that up tomorrow. I've had enough. It's been too long. Plus, I need to get some more brews on the go. Just pushing her out to the bingo. Fucking fair play, mate. So I don't know what that'll end up being. Oh, I don't know. That sort of mathematics I don't really care for. Why the fuck am I not seeing? So I saw Bolton's comment and Barry's comment. I didn't see until it was on that screen. A West Nouveau on the pinter today, bless you. And for me, the pinter is going to be a good beer. You know, for when I do like my tap room things, where on a Tuesday and Friday, where I just drink any old beer, I'll just drink what's in the pinter. So that's 6 pints. Job's a good one, down my neck. Good evening, mate. Did you message me earlier? I was on Craig's feed. Craig had a live stream this afternoon, so I jumped on. But because I was using my phone as a camera, and my computer's not set up yet, we're not all linked in, you know, on Google, everything's not linked together. I couldn't message people on the channel to say, if you fancy it, I'm actually on Craig's feed. Although, to be fair, we had 10 people on at the end. Yeah. So I'm off steaming, and it is 3 minutes to 8, isn't it? Clock on that bloody computer's not right. The wife's out till 9:30, so I'm all good. Albeit steaming, I can feel it in my face. You know when you can feel it all the way down? I can feel it. The next beer's got to be a wheat one, and then the last beer is a 13% Imperial Perhala Stout, and Craig's jumping on. Bless on him. Yeah, should be a good laugh. Albeit I'm using my phone to stream it, so this will be interesting. Hopefully it won't be too crap, the connection. Can't use the computer at the moment. The internet's not 100%. Good evening. That comment, your last comment's been retracted for some reason. It'll show up in a minute. Somebody with a spanner will click on your comment and it will show up. Google and their stupid bloody... I don't care what anybody says. As long as they're not calling me a wanker. They need to call me a wanker, fair play. But, you know, as long as no one's being horrible, then it doesn't matter. But Google's algorithms kick in so fast. And I haven't got the ability to sort that comment out. Not on my phone, at least. %9.5%. Oh, good double IPA territory then. Or maybe even a triple. Well, even Imperial at 9.5. 11.5% for a sour. Wow. I am going on his live. So yeah. And if Thomas is still here, if you can remind me the date, you'll have to remind me the date. Yeah. It's from Aldi. Yeah. I picked it up from Aldi a while ago. It's 6.1%, so it's got some bloody strength on it. I've never seen an Italian IPA before. It's quite a contradictory term, isn't it? Italian IPA. Italian India Pale Ale. Or is it an Italian Pale Ale? Hey. Bloody hell. That screen's really far away now. I can't see the fucking writing. I need to move it around. I can't have it like that. It's just too far away. Or move it down. Bugger. Citrusy. Some tropical notes to it. It's nice. It's certainly a more traditional IPA than a craft IPA. You didn't feel the booze at all. Well, I'm 4 deep, I am. 4th beer of the night, 5th beer overall today. So I did an exclusive beer review earlier. I reviewed that from Bang the Elephant earlier in the day. It was a cracker of a beer. It's just come into the shops this afternoon. Online to sell, that is. It's not actually in the shops. So that was great. I thought it was either the 8th or the 11th. I think you're right. So yeah, just to let everybody know in advance, and I will let you know beforehand, I'm joining Thomas on his channel for an interview chat sort of thing on the 8th. I think it's the 11th or maybe the 8th of June. Broadside earlier. Yeah, it's not bad, is it? It did, mate. I tell you what, they're a cracking firm. And he reached out to me a few weeks ago. The same bloke did, Michael from last night. And he says to me about going up to his tap room, going up to the brewery rather, and going up on a Saturday or Sunday and doing a brew with them and seeing how they do the brew. And it's like a brewery tour for free and having a beer. And I'm like, fucking yes. That to me is the pinnacle of everything I wanted to do. I wanted to do beer reviews. I wanted to see our breweries, see what they do, chat to them, bit of an interview. To me, it's absolutely gold. And you know, it's certainly where the channel, I want to get the channel going. And as beer reviewers, we're all fans of the beer. So learning more about the processes, because a lot of people don't know how it goes. And yeah, but old Tom's not bad, yeah. And to get in with that, it's amazing for me. God, I'm steaming. Next beer is definitely a fucking weak one. I'm not so bothered about this beer because, one, I don't know who sells it. I don't know who makes it because it don't really say on the back. I bet it's made for Audi stuff. So, yeah, it's all in foreign anyway. It's definitely from Italy. www.target2000.net is the brewery page. Ingredients: aqua, malta d'orzo, lupulu. Oh yeah, water, barley malt, hops. Yeah. And yeah, it doesn't really tell you much else. Doesn't tell you anything about the people who make it or anything. Oh God. Doing all this beer reviewing, it's a lot better than Twice as Shite. Fucking hell, it's drinkable. Easy drinkable. Traditional citrusy / tropical IPA. Good evening. Oh, one does apologise if I'm slightly slurry tonight. I didn't realise this was a 6.1%, so I've already drank some good strong beers, so I'm steaming already. So I can't be too steaming when the wife gets home. It's 8:05 if the clock's right. So she gets home about 9:30, I think, so I'm all good. It's funny, you know, I did a beer review earlier. I think it was about 2 o'clock, 1 o'clock time. And she says to me, oh, you ain't got work tomorrow. And I'm like, hold on a minute. If I fucking do a beer, if I said I was having a beer at 1 o'clock or 2 o'clock on a normal morning, a normal day, I'd get a bollocking. Bamboo leaves in a brewery, in a beer. Ooh. And you know, matey, 3 months, no, I'm doing 2. But the last one's a strong bugger. Yeah. And we've got Craig coming on. He's going to join the feed. I'm going to set it up so he joins. Well, hopefully he joins. He did say it was, but he might have issues with his daughter. So, not that you probably know, because I've been busy this weekend. So I'll turn this off a minute. I've just unplugged the charger. So I've been busy changing the beer room. So it's I do apologise. So I've moved the bar forward. TV's on the wall just there. Dog's looking at me like, what are you doing, Dad? Twat. And yeah, what I've done, obviously all the beers are brewing here. And Birra Amacord. Ah, right, yeah, thank you for that. Are they a big brewery? And behind the so the setup now, if you look here at the setup, you've got the bar there. The bar's a bit more open now, which is good because, and then there's a seat just there where there's stuff on at the moment. There's some game consoles there. I've still got to sort this area out with all the game consoles. But behind the beer, behind where I do the actual beer reviews, there's enough seats for at least 3 people. So when the beer festivals happen, or when people, oh, fuck me, I nearly fell over. Pissed up twice. When the beer festivals happen, oh, hey up, get the camera angle right. When the beer festival happens, I'm hoping to do some collab beer reviews, but not just with beer reviewers, you know, with people that come up. So yeah, I've caught up with the comments. Right. It's basically a 16 by 10 shed, Thomas, but I wanted to turn it into a bit of a pub. Good evening, Treebo. How are you, matey? I wanted to turn it into a pub for years. We had it as a gym at one stage, a fucking gym. And yeah, nobody used the equipment. We had equipment. The whole room was equipment, running machines and all that. And eventually I've managed to get rid of it all. Yay. And basically now it's my room. Good evening, Mr. Bullman. How are you? Yeah, it's basically a man cave. I call it the beer room. But it's like my little oasis at the bottom of the garden. So we've got this, we've got the hot tub room facing, and it's just an escape from the world. You know, I come down here, and it's just to get out of the world. It's nice, and obviously the wall behind makes it everything. Who's your mate? Miles, and welcome. The tap room, lads, yes. And obviously, when everybody comes round, there'll be no beers brewing here. They'll probably won't be brewing at that stage of the year. So there'll be 4 seats, 5 seats in here. There's a 2-seater settee as well. So there's good capacity inside the shed for a beer review night. And when I've got the computer set up properly, I'm actually going to do beer reviews from the settee as well. So that'll be different. It's all about tweaking the experience, isn't it? Doing something more different, bit more chilled, and pissed up beer reviews more than likely, if the wife lets me. That is. Yeah. I've got a nice 2-seater leather settee. I did have a 3-seater, but it was too big. Plus, my daughter wanted it, so we gave her the 3-seater, and the 2-seaters in here. It's a lovely, luxurious settee. Mrs. Wraggy, yeah. I'm actually going to get her to do a cake for the for as long as it all goes ahead, as long as nothing goes tits up. I want to get her to do a cake for October, and maybe one. Good evening, Gav. How are you? From your mate Miles. Yeah, and. You know, even when Craig comes round, I want to get the good evening. How are you? And I'm actually doing an Imperial Stout on the 3rd review tonight. Yes, I've got Craig coming on, Mr. Kent Beer Reviews, one of the celebrities of the internet, coming on as well, joining. And I'm going to send the code out to him and get him to join. Be something different. And as long as I don't go too over long on the reviews beforehand. Oh, it's a big. So yeah, it's from Perhala, and it's 13.8%. So it's this one. It's got that daft waxy stuff on. Why do you put wax on beers? Does my bolting? Can't get the stuff off. but I've got a screwdriver. It's a Cellar Series jobby. So next beer is going to be weak because I'm already steaming, and the wife's coming home, and I'm not going to bollock him. Taddy Porter. Oh, is that a review? And thank you for dropping in, Barry. Always good to see you, mate. One day we'll have a pint together. There's got to be a beer reviewer meet-up at some stage. All of us together. Hopefully not scrapping. But having a laugh. That's what you want, isn't it? It's all about having a laugh. Not taking ourselves to a sherry barrel aged. Ooh, is that what it is? So, Italian IPA, Sunday night. I hope everyone's had the best of days. The weather in Nottingham, it's absolutely been awesome. PX Pedro Ximenez. Ah, right, yeah. I know about sherry from my time working at the supermarket. Yeah, I put plenty of sherry on the shelves. Yeah. So, a weaker beer next. I can't do three. I mean, this is 6%. I thought it was about 3, 4. Oh well, it's all beer in it. All goes in, all goes out. Yeah, day off the beer. Fair play to you, mate. That day will come for me. I'm not sure when, but it'll come. There will be a day. Yeah. Are you still there tonight then? Are you still in Friday tonight? It has been a stunning weather. The weather, I mean, to be fair, at one stage it was that warm. I had to go and dive in the shade. It's like, Jesus Christ, it's too warm. Good evening, Craig. So, I was on Craig's channel for an hour or so today. Oh, you're back home, fair play. I know, bank holiday weekend with amazing weather. I've been to Filey once. I've actually popped into Filey once. But you know, getting that normality's key. In this year we've all had. And you know, if there's anything we can say to our children and grandchildren, in 2020, 2021, the world was in a pandemic and we came out of it. Well, God, hopefully. There are days when I get up and I think to myself, do you know, I'm really not bothered about beers anymore. There are days when I'm like that. I think to myself, why do I bother drinking? And then come 2 o'clock, I think, oh, sod it, I need a beer. Did I watch a video, Liam, of you on the internet the other week? I'm sure I watched a video where you got an outside camera. There was a funny video that was on the internet. I might be wrong, so if it's the wrong person, then I'll better shut up. Yeah, we all need a beer, don't we? You know, it takes life's shit away, doesn't it? I thought it was. Yeah. I won't say any more. I'll let you divulge any information you want to divulge. Good on you, mate. Good evening, Lorraine. How are you? And it's nice to see, you know, the internet, even though it's all virtual, it's nice to see people's names. I do recognise lots of people's names. Not everyone, because, you know, sometimes you're too pissed up to recognise people's names. But you do recognise people's names. And, you know, even though, you know, we don't all know each other's personally, it's nice to know that people are checking in, people are okay. It's all part of the community. 34, not a good day to go up an attic. No, not a good day to be in the attic. It's not a day to go up the loft today, to be fair. Yeah. So, my pinter review, I bought my pinter, so what you'll get is a truly honest review. If I think it's crap, you'll know about it. I've got a slight issue with the pinter. My beer collection is the lowest it's been for about 7 months. I am trying to run it down, So I ordered the pinter last week, and I need to kill this review off because it's time's getting on, but I ordered the pinter last week, and good to hear. And the pinter's come, and I got an order, and it said 1 free kit and monthly subscription, both of them for free. I thought, oh, that's good. Didn't know what to expect, and I thought, ah, that's really nice. Obviously gave my card details, and then I've had another order number come through. Ah, rightio, that's interesting. Another order came through with the free pinter kit on, then saying the monthly thing was 12 quid. And I'm like, what's going off? I have now been charged 12 quid for this monthly subscription. So I think it's a balls up on their part. Maybe the kit was free, but the monthly subscription's 12 quid. That's fair. But you know, when the order came in, it said both the subscription and the free kit were both free together in one order. So I've already sent them, yes, it is great to be back in the sun. I've already sent a query, and I'm waiting to see what happens. Yes, we will see. I've had to pay for one. So I've got Space Opera for free, and then it says, and then the 1 month of subscription I've had to pay for. So we'll see. I will get a bit narky with them because I don't like the fact that unless I get another Space Opera for free and then 2 subscriptions, then it's not so bad. We'll see. And I will be letting you know. And obviously the internet knows. So it's not good for them in some ways, but you know, you've got to play ball with people. It's not right being wrong. No, I've not got no glass yet. All that's been sent to me was the kit, Space Opera. I brewed the Saison today, so that's good. Right, I'll kill this beer review off. I need to come back with another. So, golden, citrusy, citrus on the nose, a hint of tropical to this, 6.1%. Love it. Fuller's Black Cab, amazing. Fuller's do an amazing range of beers. Some of their high-end strength beers are absolutely top class. It does seem okay for the money, yeah. Hopefully, the process was quite easy, to be fair. Ooh, bit low. The process was quite easy, to be fair. Yeah, I love my Saison. I love my farmyard beers. Yeah, should be an interesting one. I thought it was an okay beer. Nothing overly special. Would I drink it again? No, I wouldn't. It's not a beer I need to do again. That tells you everything. Out of 5 rather. 4 out of 4. Fucking hell. Out of 5, you know, scoring's never really relevant, but it's interesting. It's a game, isn't it? I would say probably about a 4.0 out of 4. Out of 5. Fucking hell. Yeah. That's what you get for drinking 4 beers. So yeah, about a 4.0. It was okay, good strength. It was nice tasting, but it was okay. It was, you know, if you've seen it for £1.20, it's worth buying. That's all I can say. Right, back in 2 minutes with another review, and it's going to be a low ABV. I can't do another strong jug bugger. And then the Imperial Stout on the 3rd review. Thank you, everyone, on a Sunday, on a lovely Sunday like this, for joining in on the internet, listening to me and waffling on. But anyway, thank you everyone for watching, commenting, liking, subscribing, and see you in 2 minutes. I will be quick.